Please give it up for Dillian Whyte.
Firstly, welcome back. Merry Christmas. And here is your present. There it is.
Real hat
trick. Incredible fight last week with Derek Chisora.
Amazing.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good. I feel good. Been trying to rest for a week. I managed to make it a 5 days rest before we got back to training.
When will you get back in?
I started already, but...
You started already?
Light, though. Yeah.
What?
I meant to rest for 2 weeks, but I got bored. You know, you think, when I'm training, I train up to 6 hours a day, so when there's no training, I'm just, like, wandering around like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know?
Mate, did you, the fight you just had, did you approach it any differently to the last one you had, to the first one you had with
Yeah. I was much more calm, I was more relaxed. I took my time. As the fight's going on, my coach said, listen, you need to get going, you got to start throwing more. And I said, listen, no, we're going to get him. But in the second half of the fight, last time when I fought, I went out and I was just crash bang wall up. Is that you go, I go, you go, I go, you go, I go. This time I just outsmart him, outboxed him, and then knocked him out. I did exactly what I said I was going to do in the whole pre-fight build-up.
Left it late though, didn't you?
Yeah, in the night, my coach said, listen, mate. He said, listen, mate, you need the next 3 rounds. And I said, we don't need them, don't worry. No, we don't need them, you know. He was stressing out. He said, you need them. And I said, don't worry, it's all right, you know. And it's funny, because in the first round, I hurt Derek. And he was ready to go. And I said to him, no, you're not getting off that lightly.
And you saying that to him
we
in
was
his
actually
ear
speaking to each other. You know, I cracked him. And he went back.
Do you know when you hit someone, do you know? Can you feel it? Can you...
Yeah,
Do you soak into them?
It's like, when you land a good punch, you usually get, like, feedback in your elbows and in your shoulders and stuff. It's like, you know...
So like, as that
you can feel, like, you know, you can feel
the absorption.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew he was ready, but I could have gone and forced the stoppage. It wouldn't have been a clinical. It would have been like one of those ones where I just pounded him and the referee stopped it, you know. And I wanted to end the argument with, like, one clear punch, and that's exactly what I did.
Because we're talking about, you're going to see some of the action now. A lot of AJ was commentating on the fight, and Carl and Adam, they were kind of saying, maybe wondering why you didn't go in here, because you obviously know that you'd rocked him.
Yeah.
Was it a case of, I don't want to get into a scrap with him here because I'm...
See, I'm just smiling and
You're smiling the whole way throughout.
Yeah, I'm just speaking to him. I'm like, no. I'm like, no.
Well, you're speaking whilst you're getting punched. And while you're punching him.
I'm just trying to hit him with clean punches. I'm speaking to him. I'm just like... See, even there, I'm like saying to him, no, don't worry.
What are you saying to him?
I said, your time's coming. Like, not yet. I said to him, not yet.
He's nodding, to be fair to him. He's saying, no, I'm not having
He's a tough dude.
He's a tough
Derek's
kid,
a tough man. And he's a tough man.
You're both looking trim there at the start.
Yeah,
the trimmest I've seen a pair of you.
That was the whole thing, was to see it. I was talking to him again. I said to him, you don't like these punches, do you? You know? I was just saying, but it's funny though. We were just talking and just saying.
Here we go.
I don't like seeing it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, and bring your dinner.
Yeah. After the fight, we got some footage. You and Derek, you sat down and you had a chat, and there's obviously mutual respect there as fighters. Is there a possibility, maybe even friends?
You know, when you spend a lot of time hating each other, training for each other, trying to hurt each other. We fought our hearts out the first fight. You know, you can't help but respect someone like that. You know what I mean? It's we sacrifice so much in each other. And it's, to be great in sport, you need to have a dancing partner. You know, fortunately for me, I got 2 or 3, and he's been a massive part of my career the last 2 years. You know what I mean? He's brought a lot of light into my career, and I brought a lot of light into his, and so. And the way the first fight went, the second fight went, I was like, you know what? Put all that nonsense aside. Derek's a tough man, he's a proud man.
Yeah.
And he showed up twice to fight. So I was like, you know what? Let me just end this, the fight's done. There's no chance of no rematch. There's no more talks of nothing, you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what? I'll go and show him respect. He's a good campaigner for British boxing. He fought a lot of top guys, and he's always done us proud as British boxing fans as well. So, I paid him the respect he deserved.
You made it very clear on Saturday after the fight you want to fight Anthony. Here's what he had to say about it.
Forget all that he said, she said. Good fight back then, now we have to see where we're at right now. But first of all, We know how the list goes, number 1, number 2, and if they're not available, let's see if we can get on. And if anyone deserves a white title shot, I think it's Dillian.
I'm not saying we're waiting for you. We need to know what we're doing. I got my own career. I'm not waiting for you to chase Adam, man. Even with fighting, we're not fighting, bro.
I know where you're coming from, but as I said, if there's anyone who deserves a shot, if it ain't them, it's you.
I worked my way up, bro. Let's go.
So if it wasn't Deontay Wilder, let me ask you a question. If it wasn't Deontay Wilder, it's a fan-friendly sport. Would they be interested in Dillian Whyte?
So, Dillian, I just want to ask you, when you went over there, at that moment in time, did you think that there was a possibility he was going to say, oh, yeah, me and you, let's do it now, or did you know what was coming?
He should have said it straight away, because we've been trying to make the fight behind the scenes, so wow, we've been trying to...
Really?
So he was meant to hear after Wilder and Tyson Fury fight what's happening.
Why hasn't it happened?
Nothing.
Why hasn't it happened?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, this is a business, and he's thinking Dylan's potential problem. You know, there's other easier paydays out there, you know, so let's see.
How do you see things developing, though? Do you think you'll fight him?
I think it'll happen eventually, right?
It will happen eventually, but I think it should happen now, because I'm in a good place now. You know, last time we fought, I had lots of issues, you know, injuries and stuff, and I almost nailed him last time. I think he's seen my power's returning, I'm getting in better physical shape, much more composed. I'm not as crazy as I was when I was I was a couple of years ago and stuff. So I think, you know, he might want to fight, I want to fight, but I think his team's looking at it. I think, you know what, we don't need this Dillian Whyte smoke right now. We need to, you know.
Obviously, there's AJ, Fury, Wilder, and everyone's talking about those three. You know, do you feel a bit kind of frustrated and it's a little disrespectful that you're not mentioned? You know, shouldn't it be the four? Bearing in mind, you fought Parker, you fought Derek again. You know, the year you've had. Should we not be talking about the four now, not just the three?
You know, I'm not bothered, man. I just keep fighting and keep doing my thing. I don't get caught up in all of this, but you know, if you look at my string of opponent, my last 5-6 opponent, and I haven't fought for a world title. You look at Joshua's 6th opponent before he fought for the world title. Look at Deontay Wilder's 6th opponent before for the world title. Look at Tyson Fury's 6th opponent. The guys I fought and the guys they fought, it's the difference between night and day. You know, Joshua fought me, then he fought for the world title. Wilder fought a guy named Jason Gavin. Fury fought Christian Hammer, you know, but they can only avoid me for so long. It's only a matter of time. I just sort of stay active, stay busy, and that's what I've been doing.
Who do you want to fight next?
I want to fight Joshua, of course. You know, we got history. This will be our third time fighting. You know, I won one, he won one, and this will be the decider.
Right.
If Joshua doesn't happen, and he fights someone else, who do you fight?
There's Wilder and Fury there, but them guys is rumoured to have a rematch.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's the likes of dominate Brazil. You know, go to America, fight Brazil, or you can come here and fight me.
OK.
You know.
I think the punter, being a punter, we want AJ to fight one of the big dogs, didn't we?
Yeah. There's four of you there. Like, there's four of you.
Absolutely, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You say, you know, takes two to dance.
Wilder fighting Tyson Fury, Joshua should fight me.
There you go.
No, I'm not just saying it because you're on the show. I'm with you with that. I've had enough. I want him to fight a big dog.
Two semis.
Two semis. And the winners of that one. Do that one. Eddie, I've done your job.
Royal.
There you go.
There you go.
What are you doing for New Year? Jimmy said, what are you asking him that for? What are you asking him what he's doing for New Year?
Because you're already training, aren't you?
What are you going to do?
I'm just chilling, man. Listen, I like to chill, you know.
Chilling.
I'm always training and stuff and doing business things and running around and stuff. I'm just going to relax and sometimes my family, go home, mess with my brothers and stuff, you know. And just
and you're close to your brother. He runs around the ring for you, doesn't he? And gets you in your ear.
My brother is clever. They stay at the ring. They say, no. We pay other guys to come and do this. We don't need to. We don't need to come. We don't need to.
And I've got to ask you. I'm not putting it on you here, but are you going to have a kick in the car park?
I'll have a kick anyway.
You've improved.
He's been training. Of course he's going to have a kick.
He's got the right foot.
You know, I didn't practice. I didn't thought I was going to come on against Switch, but I got ball loss. I got no excuse.
Nice.
For the time being, everyone, Dillian Whyte.
Nice.